Namaste and welcome to Sujith Talks. My name is Sujith, Billa, registered migration agent. This video is about forced affidavit. We are talking about 309 visa applications, especially lodged from India. Usually the sponsor is in Australia while the applicant is in India. Now we are trying to get an affidavit from the parent of the applicant or the sponsor in connection to this 309 visa application lodged, and to show one of the aspects, social. From the four aspects, we have commitment, household, financial, and the social aspect. So the fourth aspect, social aspect, we are talking about, and in that you have Form 888s, as well as you have to provide, in support of the application, some affidavits, and usually you get an affidavit from the parent. Now suppose your parent did not accept your wedding because it is a love marriage. Now they tried to force you to get married to someone else because the person whom you chose is not from the same caste or religion or nationality, or do not have the same mother tongue, or do not have a proper job, or not rich, or in the worst case did not give dowry or will not give dowry because it is a love marriage. You were a rebel and you went for the love marriage because you believed in the person, and it turned out to be that it's a genuine relationship, and the sponsor lodged a partner visa application. Now you want an affidavit from that very parent who did not accept this wedding but reluctantly came to the wedding party and was even in the pictures that were taken. Now in the affidavit, what would that person write? Obviously he will not have anything to say. In fact, he doesn't like your partner. He doesn't want this relationship to go forward. He would actually be waiting for a breakup in this relationship, or the relationship to be finished, or the partners to be separated. Now you are trying to get an affidavit from this person, and what typically visa applicants do is they write the matter in the affidavit and they ask their parent to sign in that affidavit. Now you have to be very careful, because what you're trying to do here is to submit a forced affidavit, because that person willingly did not write, because in the affidavit it said that he supports this wedding. He does this, he does that. He will support you financially, he will support you emotionally, morally, and that and this. And what could happen is the department could verify with that parent. Department does physical verifications in India, and in a few cases I have studied that they actually went to the houses of the applicant or sponsor, and they came to know that what they wrote in the affidavit was not written by them but by their son or daughter-in-law or son-in-law, and they reluctantly signed. So what they are saying to the department is that the relationship is not genuine. And one of the parents was even worse, said to the department that her kid was not married yet, her son was not married yet. So this person said to the department that her son is not married yet. In fact, she wants him to get married once he comes to India very soon. Now the department refused those applications because the parents gave different information to what they gave in the affidavit. So what I'm saying in this video is, never go for an affidavit from that parent who did not endorse your relationship, who did not support your relationship, because when the department comes and asks them questions, they would tell to the department that this relationship is not a genuine relationship, this is a fake relationship. Or they will say that you're not married at all. So how funny that could be. during coronavirus, you could probably expect more phone verifications than physical verifications. And I have posted videos in my YouTube channel, Sujith Talks, about telephone verifications, how they do it. I made 5 videos because there's a lot to cover. So 5 parts, you must watch it. You will know how department does phone verifications. It could do in a different way to what I have mentioned in the video because they keep updating their policies and procedures, but you'll just get an idea how they could do it. Now, the bottom line is that never go for a forced affidavit. In fact, to think creatively, what you could do is ask your parent who is not endorsing your relationship, you're not supporting your relationship, who is not um, thinking that it is a relationship just because just don't like the job that he does. For example, somebody must be working in a service station in Australia and has good money, has got a house, has got a car, but the social stigma associated in India that somebody is working in a service station, even though they are earning 60,000 per annum, it's not a good job, it's not a respectable position, it's considered as a labor work. So that parent might not endorse this relationship for that stupid reason. Just ask them to write that in the affidavit. Say that they do not endorse this relationship because the sponsor, the partner of their son or daughter, works in a service station and they just don't like it. Or ask them to write they come from a different caste, so they don't like it. They come from a different religion, they don't like it. Ask them to write their silly reason and sign on it. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to Sujith Talks on YouTube. Like my Facebook page as well, because some updates I share on Facebook cannot be provided on YouTube because YouTube is video based and there are so many documents, so many links that from time to time I share on my Facebook page, Sujith Talks. If you're after immigration advice, 309 visa we are talking about, lodged in India, sponsor is in Australia, applicant is in India, typical scenario, I'm the right person to contact. I've been there, done it before. I've converted 309 visa applicants to visa holders. They now have 309. Some of them are in Australia. So if you're interested to get immigration advice from me, go to my website sujithtalks.com, schedule a phone or a video consultation and we can take it from there. Stay tuned for more. Till then, it is Sujith Billa, registered migration agent from Melbourne. Namaste.